everybody, it's Elizabeth with New Day Sensory Shop. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. I wanted to talk all things Craft Coop today. For the past, several months, you guys have keep hearing about what I'm doing and the Craft Coop and that I'm selling in a store and everything about it. And so today I thought I'd take some time to tell you more about the Craft Coop. I'm kind of going to be reading a little bit, so I hope it doesn't bug. And then after I tell you just everything about the Craft Coop that I can, then I will let you know what my sales were for the first 2 weeks in Maidenhead and my August sales. I did at one point have an entire video on my August sales in the Bracknell Craft Coop, and somehow it has disappeared and I do not know where it is, what it is, etc. But I'm just going to do a quick update, and that way everybody knows. So, the first thing about the Craft Coop is that it is a community interest company. So, a community interest company is a social enterprise business set up specifically to benefit the community. All of our activities support the community, and any extra profit goes back into the community. What that really means is that it is a charitable organization. The Craft Coop activities will benefit adults and children who live and work in our areas of working, and they will do this by setting up and running craft shops in town centers, running art and craft activities and workshops, which I do every Wednesday and every other Sunday in Bracknell. It really has been amazing for me to have that kind of friendship, camaraderie, and having a goal. You may have seen a bazillion puppies. So I'm making a few of those puppies. Most of the puppies have been made by other wonderful women from the Craft Coop, in all of the Craft Coops really. Several have sent us stuff for a project for the lexicon, which I will do an update video on as soon as it's up, which will be really exciting. We organize and participate in activities for the town. They support local makers and craftspeople, showcasing their crafts and giving artists a place to be, which is something that I absolutely love. One of the main reasons that I do love the Craft Coop is that they took me in from a social group that I got through mental health. And even though I'm weird and even though I'm mental, they embraced me and helped me be a part, and they're just like, you're a crafter, we're crafters, it's all good. And it was really great. The Craft Coop story, 13 magical years of bringing local makers and communities together. So in 2009, one of our directors, Teresa Mills, a local mosaic artist, came up with a great idea to connect the community with talented local crafters and create a collective where craftspeople could meet and support each other. Yay! Because that was everything to me. Just everything. So the first Craft Coop was born, starting with a traditional Christmas craft fair and pop-up events. This was followed by 6-week pop-up stores in the Maidenhead Town Center. Craft Coop worked with the Enjoy Maidenhead team and the Nicholson Center, using empty shop units and making them their own every 6 weeks. In 2013, Craft Coop became a community interest company and took on a longer-term lease in the Nicholson Center in Maidenhead. We now also have shops in the neighboring towns of Windsor, Highcombe, and Camberley, and Bracknell, which is really new, so I haven't updated it. We are delighted to be a social enterprise that showcases hundreds of local talented makers and craftspeople in our shop and online store. We love flying the flag for independent shops in our local town centers. Craft Coop prides itself on showcasing unique and beautiful handmade gifts that you can't find anywhere else. Now that is true. I have been blessed to be able to see so many amazing things, and there's so many shiny things there that I just want. And I've even bought a few things from there. I love it. So for the last 2 weeks, I have been in the Maidenhead Craft Coop. I'm doing a spotlight. I will be doing it until the end of October, which is really exciting for me. I get to put up some spooky stuff and have some fun. The opening hours are really short right now. They're Wednesday through Saturday, and they're not open Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So because of the parking situation, because one of the parking places is closed. So if you go, make sure to look around for parking and, you know, don't let it deter you. But there is a little parking issue. They're finishing the parking garage. I believe they're finishing it soon, but that has changed the operating hours of it at the Nicholson Center, and that has made it a little bit different. So my sales have been a little bit lower than at the Bracknell Craft Coop, but there are reasons. Not that it's not amazing. Any sale is amazing. One of the really cool things about being in a spotlight is that I'm not having to take a shift. It's not that I don't want to take a shift, I'm just not sure I could. I have been on disability since 2005, and with my mental health issues as well as my seizures, I'm concerned about doing a shift. I really want to, because I really enjoy the social of it, and I'd really like to get back into work. But we're just kind of treading lightly, seeing what I can do, and getting there. So it takes almost everything out of me to do a craft fair, and that's only once. It's only one day. So I mean, is it really one day though? I spend all week prepping. My first 2 weeks in Maidenhead after fees, and I don't have my printout, I don't have my workup for it yet, and I will have that and will do that at the end of my next month. I'll go through and do all my sales and all that and what I sold, because that'll be fun. But for now, my first 2 weeks after fees and after, not after materials, but after the fees of having the shop and everything, I made £163.40. And there are obviously material costs in that, but I, again, am not going to go over all that. This is my sales after Craft Coop fees and VAT for the Craft Coop. I will go through and do materials and actual profits at the end of October. Well, it will not be the end of October for you. It will be the beginning of November. Could I be more boring? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, now for my August sales. Drum roll, please. I did 1,031 pounds in sales. 206.20 and 20 pence went to the Craft Coop for their fees. 41.24, 41 pound 24 pence went to VAT, and I ended up with 783 pound 56 pence. And that is again before my material costs. I had about 300 pound of material costs and other fees and other things. Again, I am going to do a video with my process, but when I look into what it costs me to make things, I do add things like my ink and my papers and my shipping and all of those kinds of things. So that's an approximate. It's not 100%, but I did still make a pretty decent profit if you ask me. So that is what I made in the Craft Coop. That is everything about the Craft Coop. I'm going to put some information about the Craft Coop, and I'm going to ask you to, if you are local to any of these places, come and visit us at the Craft Coop, because it's really an awesome thing. It's really fun, and I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid to do this. They don't even know I'm doing it. I just really love this place. And, you know, if you do come and see me in the Maidenhead Craft Coop and buy a toy, then I guess that is very much helpful to me. But I don't know when you're going to be seeing this video, and it's just to get that out there, that this place exists, that they help people like me that are suffering from mental illness and physical issues, and people that aren't suffering as well, but just artists that make and do, and they're crafty and creative and amazing, and it's amazing to be able to support that kind of community. And so I want you to support it. I'm going to leave links in the description, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this content and you would like to support my little business, please like, subscribe, and comment. Liking a video really helps me know which videos I should make more of. Commenting, whether it's positive or negative, lets me know what you think about my videos. It helps me learn and grow, and I really appreciate it. It also gives me someone to interact with, as I do most of this never leaving my house, because I'm not much of a social butterfly. Although I'd love to be, and I used to be, I have isolated quite a bit in the past few years, so it does help me to be social and be a part of. Thank you again for coming. I hope you had a good time. Bye!